Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, will not return from this journey. This statement is from this man of God. Give me a few minutes of your time and watch this video. As you watch this video, if today is your first time of coming across my video, please subscribe to this channel, on notification, and drop your comment. Share this video. Yes, of course, this pastor said that he prophesied this prophecy 2 months ago that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be sick and he will be flew out of the country to France, from France to UK. He will not survive. He will go and meet in the Lord. Yes, of course, we are not happy for this statement because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu pie today is the advantage to Nigeria. It is never advantage. It's going to be from fry pan to fire because his vice, Shetima, he will be the one that will take over. There's no way about it. Of course. So why is anybody would be happy to say, oh, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should die? Die, is it the solution? It is never a solution. For me, it's going to worsen the situation for Nigeria. But I will give you a chance to watch this video where this pastor have said it that he will not return back from this journey he has embarked on. And even there's a social media woman who always claimed that Tinubu is Tinubu's daughter also said it that this Tinubu journey to France is just deceiving Nigeria, that there's another things that are attached to it. Please watch this video. Don't watch when you finish watching this very short video. Watch it. I will analyze it so that you will hear my conclusion on this matter.
Nigeria, the president got elected, I believe, in 2023. He's in the office nearly 2 years now. But this time, he will not survive as well. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his name. The President Bola will be rushed on flight to UK and France. They're going to go to France and UK. He also will not return.
A few weeks ago, this prophet of God revealed that something shocking and terrible will be happening to our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He revealed that our president will be rushed to UK or France for treatment, and that when he gets there, he is not going to return. Before I say any other thing, I want you to listen to what this lady that said she is Bola Ahmed Tinubu's daughter has to say concerning our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Pay attention. Watch this video.
APC, APC. Hey, hey. All this packaging, well, now they package my papa, I don't understand. So you are telling us now that we have appointment in Abuja this week. We should go to France. So they don't open another APC presidency office for France. Baba go for medical. Baba no way.
I'm sure you have heard everything the lady has said.
Yes, of course, we have watched this video. Despite in Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, many Nigerians are passing through her. I will not lie for you. His regime is worse than nightmare. Many will complain of Buhari, the former president, that Buhari regime is worse. But I can single-handedly tell you that this man is the worst that we can see. When some people describe him as a terrible president, of course, if there's any other name to describe Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, we describe him more than terrible president, because Nigeria is passing through a lot. Abdul Karim released a song about what is happening in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and some few people run and banned the song, that radios, television should not play the song, blah blah blah, and all that. I took my time and I listened to the song. There's nothing wrong Idris Karim have said about that song. Everything I have said about that song was what is happening to Nigeria. Nigeria can no longer feed their children, and Nigeria can no longer send their children to school. Nigeria can no longer move from one place to another. Go out of your comfort zone and see what people are facing out there. You could see motor packed truly. Then nobody is going outside. Nobody is going outside. It has never been worse to Nigeria like this. But in all this, are we praying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should die? The answer is no. We are not praying for him to die. No. Because even God forbid, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu die today, it does not going to help the situation. Rather, the situation will going to be worse. The vice is Shetima. And are we happy with Shetima? We are not happy with Shetima. Knowing his antecedent, we are not happy with him. So anybody who pray for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to die today should be able to change his prayer point. He should not die. He should stay and live 4 years later. If he's not good, let's mobilize and do all we could so that this man will not return the second time. Change somebody else. That should be our prayer. But for anybody should sit on his comfort zone and be praying that, oh, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to pass on, is going to meet the Lord. I don't think it's a good prayer for us. It's going to set us back. Don't forget that if anything, God forbid, if anything like that happens today, people will pass, Nigeria will suffer more. Because the people who are loyal to Bola Ahmed Tinubu today will be passed out, and the other set of people will come for Shetima. Those one too will bring the other side. They want to revenge of what Bola Ahmed Tinubu people do. So how do we move from here as a nation? So anyone who is praying for that, you should not pray for that. If you ever pray for God, should spare him, should give him long life. The 2 years, the next 2 years will be through with his government, and let's see what we can do to change this man and bring somebody else to come and replace him. That should be prayer. That should be a prayer of everybody. So we should be praying for him to die or to die. It's not the best prayer. It's not a good for me. That's why I keep saying it. During that election, when he say, "Oh, it must be a Yoruba man to rule," I say, "Okay, if it must be a Yoruba, why don't he be Osinbajo? Because if it were to be Osinbajo who came out, I don't see somebody like Peter Obi will not even have any need of coming out, because he believed in the competence of Osinbajo. He's sound and he has what it takes to move Nigeria forward. But before that, they who feel that they have accumulated wealth, they have what it takes, it is their turn, they have suffered for Nigeria, blah, 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 it's their turn. Even when we know that they don't have the capacity to rule this country with the antecedent they have in Lagos State here. They force themselves on Nigeria, and that's what we are seeing today. You can see everybody that is working with him, they have a criminal record against everybody that is working against him. Everybody that's working with him, from the Senate president. He has a problem with the EFCC. But today it's a Senate president. Look at the commissioner is bringing now to go and represent Nigeria. Somebody like Romeo Mokiri, who have no integrity, who is a stomach for structure. This kind of person go and represent Nigeria as an ambassador, and you say we should fold our hand and be clapping for Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime that is doing it. What is he doing? A corrupt government? A government that keep embezzling Nigeria for his own selfish interest? Is that what we should fold our hand and should be clapping for him? Look at what Abraham Toure is doing in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso citizens are praying that no death will come near that man. This is what a leader is. In this country, we are blessed with a leader, a Yar'Adua, who did not take up to 2 years. Yar'Adua turned the situation of Nigeria around. He increased the salary of the civil servant. He reduced the fuel pump price. These are men. These are men of substance. These are leaders. Not you. You come out in the name of Renew Hope. All you are giving Nigeria is Renew Shege. Nigerians are disappointed in this man. The 3 countries in Africa who have moved from democracy to military, they are not even praying to go back to democracy. The corruption in this democracy is too much. When president will steal, the vice president will also do his own. The commissioners, the advisors, you now come to governors, the commissioner for governors, local government, the senators, the House of Assembly member, the councillors. Now, what will now be left for the masses to enjoy? We can never get what we want under this democracy. This democracy in Nigeria has been bastardized. This democracy under Nigeria has been starved. That it is the few people, greedy people. No wonder they buy people, they keep people for this power. Have you listened to what Amechi said? Amechi said, no Nigeria politicians that will not kill, that will not destroy to collect power. If it is the will of the people, they want to go and serve the people, why must you kill? Why must you buy people before you to become a senator, to become a governor, to become a local government chairman? If not because of their selfish interest, they want to go there to embezzle the money for themselves and their family members. Nigerians are passing through a lot. Thank you so much. If you watch to this extent, drop your comment. Let me appreciate you. Share this video, subscribe to this channel. We are not afraid of anybody. I am from the middle belt, from Kogi Preside. We don't fear anybody. The only person we are afraid of is God. Everybody is going to go one day. Yes. The world is like a marketplace. You come, you buy, you go. You don't know, we have come, but we don't know when we will go. But when the time comes, we will surely go. Everybody will go and face his God to give account of his life. How do you live your life on earth here? Thank you so much for joining me this time, this hour, in your place, wherever you are. Thank you so much. I value you. I thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Yes, if you are just joining me this morning, breaking news: Nnamdi Kanu is out of DSS Please give me few minutes of your time and I will show you what is happening. Jubilations everywhere right now in Southeast. We keep saying it that Nnamdi Kanu has no any case to answer against Nigeria government, and that's why they delay him over 10 years right now. As you all know that Nigeria government have apologized to him for keeping him in detections over 10 years now. Wicked government of Buhari kidnapped him from Kenya. Aside, I'll be coming there, but let's quickly talk about what the governor of Anambra State, Soludo, is doing. The security men he has raised, this is the problem of Southeast. Over here in Southwest, they have a Amoteku they use against these Fulani herdsmen, approved by every House of Assembly state in Southwest here. But the case of Southeast is quite different because in Boy State, we hear that they have the Bubeago. Other Imo State, they have their own. In Anambra too, they have their own. But the point here why we are talking this morning is that the one in Anambra of Chasoludo, the way they are treating the youth of Anambra right now is what we want to talk about. Don't forget that many Biafrans, supporters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Igbo worldwide, are only known, the only securities in Southeast, which is the ESM, created that the prophet himself, the one and only, the man who stood and fought against all odds, despite he got everything to enjoy his life in UK, but he felt that because of the suffering of his people, he abandoned those things and he came to come and fight for his people. The only security outfit that the Southeast, the Igbos all over the world recognize are the ESM. And ESM, as we heard now, they are doing the needful in Abia State, trying to put where this Fulani herdsmen belongs. And that's why so far so good in the Southeast region. Abia State is one of the peaceful states now when you talk about where these herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen are doing their wickedness, are buying people, raping people, kidnapping people, is more reduced in the Abia State compared to other states. You can hear the other state of Enugu, where many Igbos feel that Enugu governor is being imposed for them from Fulani in order to take their orders. Don't forget that during the 2023 election, obedient movement through Peter Obi move, that Labour Party won that state. But being that the power that be, the way Nigeria operate, and they maneuver it for the current governor of Enugu State. That's why I keep saying it that if you are waiting for a credible election in Nigeria, you are waiting yourself. This one, Peter Obi is running up and down doing this. He knows that it's not possible, that these people cannot trust him. They cannot give him power. Why can't he channel this energy and channel it the same way the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing? Because everybody knows that Nigeria has expired, that Nigeria needs to go. Even the North, who are clamoring, oh, one Nigeria before, let's get one Nigeria. The same North now, they are also calling that Nigeria should be divided. Nigeria overdue. This marriage cannot work because they are building on faulty foundation. Yes, before I deviate for what I am talking about what Charles Oludo is doing in Anambra State. Need to cut to others. As I speak to you today in Southeast now, the youth of the Southeast in Anambra State, they are afraid to stay in their land. They are running out of their land in masses. Go to Imo State, the same thing is happening in Imo State. What is happening? What is happening? Haven't you seen that since Samuel Ekpan and this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been deprived, orchestrated, whether coincidentally or not, has been pushed aside? These Fulani men now have the audacity to enter into Biafra soil, do whatever they like, whether in collaboration with the indigenous, I don't know. The Southeast people, the Igbo people need to know that. I've told you people before that I'm not an Igbo man. I am from Middle Belt and I'm proud from where I am. I'm from the Kogi man. And we don't fear anybody. The only person we fear is God. Now, let's leave Charles Soludo to himself and let's go back to the main man, which the world is expecting to come out. The person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Odogu of Igbo land, the one that speak, everybody go on hiding. Yes, that is why the governor of the Southeast, all the politicians, they are doing every possible means to frustrate him not to come out. Don't forget that the greatest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told us last week, he said he's coming out in the month of April, that the Southeast leaders, the politicians in South leader, they don't want him to come out. They don't want him to come out. They are trying to frustrate every effort to make sure say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they know that the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, you see all these things Charles Oludo is ranting, is doing in Anambra State, Hope Uzodinma is doing whatever they like, the rest of Enugu, all of them they will sit up, because the citizens, the Igbos, are no longer respecting them. All they want to hear is a statement from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, of course, good news to Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finally been moved out of DSS custody right now, because this young man, since Buhari went to kidnap him from Kenya over 5 years ago, bring him to Nigeria unlawfully, they have keep him under DSS custody, which he has come out severally. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say they are depriving him for him to get access to a good doctor that will take care of him. He says so. The video is there. It's on the public domain to watch. Go and watch it. Of course, some of you that say, oh, you are ranting. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out of DSS study. If you don't know what you are saying, you don't have information. If you don't have access to information, keep quiet. Don't come, somebody has put effort to go and gather information, come to bring it for the public. You are here ranting, it's a fake news, You that does not have fake news, that have original, where is your news? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out of DSS custody. And that's why you see yesterday in court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu charged federal government 50 billion. Yes, of course, if you don't hear it, let me say it again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu charged federal government, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sue federal government 50 billion for unlawful kidnapping him from Kenya and extradite him to Nigeria. 50 billion. Of course, yesterday the case was struck out. Why was the case struck out? Because there are now agreement now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since he has been moved out of DSS, now they are preparing him to come out fully to go to Biafra right now. Now you could see yesterday case in court, the counsel to federal government was nowhere to be found. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu counsel was nowhere to be found. So they are settling out of court right now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. It's coming out. It's 80% out right now, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out of DSS custody. Now they are putting out, the federal government. Now they are trying to put on plans, things to put in order, so that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finally enter the southeast, there will not be chaos, maybe because of the crowd and all that. And the problem now that they are trying to iron out now is the governors, the leaders of southeast. Now they are the one. Oh, we need to sign agreement before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come to southeast. You need to do this. Because they know that the moment the lion himself, the moment the Odogu, the moment the man of the moment enter southeast, they will know that the story have changed, because the love the people have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. No leader in the southeast, I repeat, no leader in the southeast that commands such kind of respect in southeast. Yes, of course, he deserves. He has paid the price. A man who left UK with enjoyment. He is not poor. He's not born poor, but he abandoned all this thing and came down to fight for the masses. He is not just in exile and shouting for Biafra. He came down and fight despite Buhari government and all that. And today you can see that whatever accolade, whatever everything the people are giving to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he deserves it. The video he has done several years ago by warning Nigerians about this miscreant, about these Fulani headers who have came from far and near countries to come and invade Nigeria, to come and collect people's ancestral land. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was shouting, the only voice that was shouting in the wilderness, oh, you people should not sell your land to Fulani. You people should don't do this if you Fulani. Remember what their history is all about. And people did not listen to him. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu message has now been a global message, whereby the Arewas are appreciating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for opening their eye to see the plan of Fulanis. Yes, it is the effort of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that tell the Fulanis that the Fulanis have conquered the Hausas. Yes, that's why sometimes the truth might be bitter, but say the truth, because a time will come where people will, oh, this man has been saying this word, and that is the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out today is not only the Igbos that are rejoicing, the Middle Belt are rejoicing, the Yorubas are rejoicing, the Igbos, the Nigerians, the Arewas, they are rejoicing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out, because once again, Nigerians have another man who stood for upright justice, equity, and fairness, and that is the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, the man is coming, and the peace which the Southeast is eagering for, the peace has finally come. And yes, and nobody can stop the peace. Nobody, I repeat, nobody. See, these governors of Southeast now, they need to stand up and be doing the needful, else it will be over for them. The area of whereby they will be imposing, people will start from the north and be imposing who will be a governor of Southeast is over. How will you tell me? How did the Igbos tell their children that a man who is fourth is now number one, who rule Imo State? Under him, the people life that has been living miserable, who have missed their life under him, there's no any governor that have getting that kind of record under Hope Uzodinma, a fourth person. And that's why today we are still questioning the judgment of Supreme Court of declaring Hope Uzodinma, the fourth person, as number one. That is what APC can do. That's why people say what APC government cannot do does not exist. They can actually do anything. You can see what Bola Ahmed Tinubu did in the case of Rivers State, whereby he removed the sitting governor, elected governor, he removed the deputy, he removed the House of Assembly member, and unconstitutionally he appointed sole administrator to take over the affair of Rivers State. Many people have interpreted it. Many lawyers, many big prominent names have said what he did is not lawful, that no constitution is guiding him. And why many people have taken on the street and say Bola Ahmed Tinubu is only finding a way to embezzle the money of Rivers State for 2027 elections. Yes, because there is no way you will tell me, you say there is crisis in Rivers State. Nobody was declared missing in Rivers State. Nobody died. Unlike what we are hearing in Edo State, we are hearing in Plateau, we are hearing in Benue, where dozens of people, 60 people, more than 60 people are being killed on daily basis. In the state where he come from, in Osun State, people are dying. Political crises are there, but he never went there to go and declare state of emergency for Osun State, for Ebonyi State, for Osun State, for Benue, for Plateau. But because he has an agenda, he have with Nesi Wike, the emperor of our time, he went ahead and declared state of emergency. That's why I say anything APC government cannot do does not exist. Today, the country of Nigeria economy is in shambles, is in chaos. It's as a result of what this APC government since 2015 brought to Nigeria. Yes, that's why anybody wey go talk say, why are you people only criticizing Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Una head no correct. Una head don rotty. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the architect of the problem of Nigeria right from time. Now, who brought Buhari? It is the same this Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because of his selfish interest, he wants to become a president. The agreement he has with Bola Ahmed, with Buhari, oh, we will make you. Don't forget that viewers, Buhari has once said when he contested the last election in 2014, 2011, and said when Jonathan defeated him squarely, he said, "This is my last time. I will not come and contest again." It is this Bola Ahmed Tinubu and some few politicians, they went portrait for Buhari. Buhari, please, you are general. You are the one that can rescue us. Come and rescue us. They knew that Buhari is not capable to rule Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and those selfish politicians who went to go and beg, they went there for their selfish interest. And that's as a result of what we are seeing, where Buhari government came in and destroyed this country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was all throughout the 8 years of Buhari government that the government is destroying. Buhari keep borrowing money, doing everything, destroying the country.